the forgotten betrayal that changed the fate of an empire. They say empires fall by the sword, but what if I told you, one of the greatest empires in history crumbled because of a single betrayal from within its own bloodline? History remembers the glory of Rome, the splendor of Constantinople, and the brilliance of the Byzantine Empire. But behind the shimmering mosaics and golden domes lies a story soaked in envy, deceit, and betrayal. In the year 1204, the mighty city of Constantinople, the jewel of the East, was not conquered by foreign invaders, but betrayed by its own allies. The Fourth Crusade, originally intended to reclaim Jerusalem, took a dark and unexpected turn. Crusaders, driven by greed and manipulation, diverted their mission and instead, they turned their swords on fellow Christians. But here's the part most never hear. The betrayal wasn't just military. It was orchestrated by a Byzantine prince. Alexios Angelousou promised gold, power, and loyalty to the Crusaders in exchange for his throne. Desperate to reclaim his father's empire, he opened the gates of his homeland to mercenaries, and in doing so, doomed it forever. When the promises weren't fulfilled, chaos followed. The Crusaders looted the city, burning its libraries, desecrating its churches, and shattering centuries of culture and knowledge. It was one of the darkest days in Christian history, not at the hands of enemies, but of brothers. The fall of Constantinople in 1204 was just a military failure. It was the beginning of the end for the Byzantine Empire. It never truly recovered. And the man who invited the invaders, he vanished into obscurity, leaving behind a legacy of ruin. We often talk about enemies at the gates, but history shows us again and again, the greatest threats sometimes come from within. Would other empires collapse not by invasion, but by betrayal? You'll be shocked to learn how history repeats itself and how modern powers may be following the same path. Subscribe and join me next time as we uncover another hidden chapter of the past. Because the truth, as always, is more dramatic than fiction.